Hello, Go players. This is Yunguseng Dojang in Europe. It's the first day of the year 2025. What was your New Year's wish? As a Go player, I believe that many of you wants to become stronger, or one or two stones, right? And here I came to explain about how my online Go Academy works, and maybe it helps you improve your skills, the levels. So let me explain about it. Basically, it is called Yunguseng Dojang. Okay, the meaning of Yunguseng Dojang is Insei League, the Korean terms of Insei League. I was in the Korean Insei, Yunguseng, and I tried to apply that system to the Europe because I started in Europe, in the western part, and I studied how it can be, fit for the European life or Western Go players' life, and I designed this and started it in 2011. It is the Yunguseng Dojang because we study Go as serious as Korean Insei, Yunguseng. So if you join here, then you should study like Korean Yunguseng. Of course, you cannot study like 12 hours a day, but you should try hard, do your best to follow the program. But many people are afraid that they don't have, they have limited time, family issue, job issue, so they don't know how it works and they feel that they might get troubled after joining in. So I'd like to explain quickly, summarize how the system works. Basically, I have two time zones, American time zone and European time zone leagues. So the European time zone leagues runs in the European time, which is about 6 hours ahead than the American time. So it starts at 8 p.m. in the evening in Europe. So if you're a retired person in America or your job is flexible, so if you can make time around like 2 p.m. in the afternoon, then you can also join the European League as an American. Okay, let me start from the European one. Okay, so it is a 12 weeks program. Once you join, it starts in 6th of January, which left about 5 days, and the registration ends in like a couple of days. Then it runs 12 weeks in a row, and there will be a break in between. So if you do not join now, then you need to wait for about 4 months. So this is really the last moment to join it. So once you join in the program, then you will be in one of those leagues according to your rank. In Europe, the top player, I didn't log in to hide the player's name. But if you log in, then you can see the player's name. Here only we see the nickname of the KGS because we play on KGS. From like 6th dan European level to 12Q. So when you join, once you join in the league, then you play the full league. Let's say, let me go to the league A1, A2 maybe. Okay. So if you join, then you're gonna play 5 games in a month. Okay. So after playing 5 games, 2 members go up to the upper league and 2 members going down to the lower league and 2 members stay. So each month, each cycle, you face new opponent who are around your level, and there is a setting that round 1 that Iguana play against Lomis, so you know that who gonna play against and when you will play. So this is the January schedule, and the last season ended in the end of the November. So round 1 group A plays on Tuesday evenings at 8 p.m. Central European time, Paris time. And after that, at 10 p.m., I start the review. So some of you can play games at 8 p.m. but cannot join the review. Then you don't need to join. You just go, go for sleep. Then later, you will see the reviews because all the reviews will be recorded and lectures as well. So you can watch it later. So after 2 hours later, I started the review of those games. I normally review 5 to 7 games. Okay, so the top league players' games are often more difficult, so cannot review like more than like 7 8, so maybe only 5 like that. But the B groups, C groups reviews is a bit more. And as you can see, A groups plays on Tuesday evenings, so 12 weeks program, but you need to play 5 games a month. So one time we use the weekend, okay, one weekend we use it. So 5 games you play, and it runs 3 cycles, so 15 games. That's the way. So Tuesdays A groups, Wednesdays B groups, Thursday C groups, Friday D groups. But you may wonder that what if you cannot join regularly on each evening? For instance, you are in the group B, you didn't know that you're going to join B or C, but you joined B, and every Wednesday evening you're occupied. You have some family issues or some other sports, then you can reschedule. You can contact your opponent by email, and if you have trouble contacting opponent, then there is YD manager, Yunguseng manager, who helps contact your opponent instead and arrange the game. You can reschedule it. About 20 to 25% of each season games are rescheduled, and it works quite well. There are about 300 games every month altogether, European and American League, and some are missing, like I don't know, like 2%, 3%, like about 10 games out of 300 is missing. So some people cannot make it, so cannot play. Then in this case, I offer a simultaneous game at the end of the season. So even if you cannot play a game against your opponent due to some schedule conflict, you can recover that game by the simultaneous game against me. So should be okay. And I review that game too. So that's how it works. Don't need to worry about joining, because even if you cannot make the regular time in the evening, you can reschedule your game. Okay? So that is basically how it works. So you get you play 5 games and you get all the game reviews, and all your games will be recorded. Your rating, your results, and your rating, and your game reviews. If you click, then you can see. But I didn't log in, so cannot see. Maybe one time I should log in the end to show how it works. But anyway, so it will be all listed like this, so you can watch it later. And even if you join only, let's say, one season and just drop and don't join anymore, but still those reviews include your name, name and ID. You can watch it later, so it just stays. So even if you do not pay, later you can watch your recorded games and other games too, if it is connected like that. And what else? We have lectures. There is a lecture every Monday, but 3 times, because there will be 9 lectures, so 3 times a month. And there are some sample lectures in the lecture tab. You can watch it. And one of the important part of lectures is this week's highlight. There are 12 of this week's highlight because it runs 12 weeks. So at each week, I share the summary of each week's most important part of Yunguseng games. So it's about 20 minutes, like bite-sized video, so you can watch what were the important part. I share some practical stuff, some Tetsuji's interesting shapes, or some useful stuff that you need to know. Okay? So every week. So this is also the part of lecture. My lectures are covering many topics, so you should check some representative lectures that I share, sample lectures, then it would be great. And what else can be? So let me go to the American part. So American leagues runs a bit differently, because there are 9 leagues, 9 leagues with 54 members. It's a bit different because there is a different schedule that the A group members, when the game is played at 8 p.m. ET, the Eastern time, so New York time, then the review doesn't come at 10 at the same day, but the review comes the day after, 6:45. So after playing a game at 8 p.m. you sleep, and then at 6:45 next day I start the review. Of course, if you cannot join the review, then it will be reviewed, it will be recorded, so you can watch it. So B group plays on Tuesday evenings, C groups Wednesday evenings, and the review comes a day after, okay? And one weekend, so 5 games a month. So that's the program that it gives the American players. Okay, let me go to the register part. Then from 4 dan to 12Q. So if you're 12Q, you don't play against 4Q, 3Q, because around your level players you play, and 1Q, then you play against around 1Q, 2Q, 1 dan, like this. So that's why you can play a competitive game and get all the reviews by me. I try to approach personally to each player, each member. So I try to give more personalized comment after one by one. And another program, important program, is that after finishing one season, so you join one season, 15 games, then you get 15 game reviews. Then I give the personal report. Okay? So I analyze your style of play in 11 sections: opening, middle game, end game, reading, intuition, technique, strategy, mind control, like that, and give the graph. You're strong at this part, weak at this part, relatively, and give some studying plan and some personalized comment like this. So after 15 games, you get this, and taking 2 more seasons, 30 more games. So at the game 45, you get the second report, whether you are going on the right direction or not, in the right direction or not. And after 3 more seasons, so at game 90, then you get the third one, and another 3 seasons, the fourth one, like this. That's how it works. So I believe that it is important to have personalized coach that who knows how you play. The AIs, nowadays AIs, you can see that whether your move was good or not, but it is not personalized. So to see that kind of numbers, of course it helps, but it's not effective. Many of you have limited time, so if you want to fully use your limited time, then this kind of personal approach is the best, of course. Because sometimes when you play a bad move, by AI's point of view, it is bad. But if you try something that you need to try, then it is a good one. Okay? Bad move, but good attempt. So there are many moves that many commentary that I give in this way, or the other way around. You play a okay, good move, but instead you need to approach in a different way. Then I recommend you playing in a different way, like this. Okay, so that is how it works. Now this, American Yunguseng Dojang, we have 45 players for the league player. So 54 is limited. So still there are some spots. So if you're interested, please join in. But after 48, then 6 people in each league. So if there is more than 48, let's say 51 members registered, then the last 3 cannot join because we can open only 6, one league in each 6 people. Then in this case, I would give 1 spectator membership for free, 1 month spectator membership for free. So don't worry about it, and you can wait. And if there is a person who out from the league, then you can join later on. Okay. So the tuition in America, this is the standard, 360 euro. With this, you can get 15 game reviews, 9 lectures, and personal goal report and lecture library. There are about like 200 lectures. You can access to that and watch it. Recently, I made the Central Square page where you can see all the upcoming event and some small announcement and the upcoming updated reviews and lectures. So with one page, you can see everything, or you can find it in your personal page to see it. And let me log in. So when I log in, then you can see the player's name, and if you go to each player's section, then you can see the list of the reviews, and if you click, then you will see this video on the link, the page, so you can watch it from the website like this. Okay, that is how it works. So I'm sure that I missed some part that you want to know about. Then please ask it on the reply. Then I would answer. Okay, so just 2 days. I think I'm going to end the registration in 2 days. So if you join now, you can join. Otherwise, you need to wait for like 4 months. It's been running since 2011, so it's guaranteed, and I'm fully, dedicating on this program for over 10 years. So if you are interested in learning Go seriously and get benefit from your, study, then please consider joining. Then I will do my best to let you enjoy this interesting game even more. Okay. Thank you and see you. Bye bye.